thing that upsets me about society the most is the fact that people wait for approval from other people in their life to chase their dreams. You know, whether it's family, friends, their spouse, their significant other, whatever it is, they wait for other people's approval. And it breaks my heart. And, you know, I related to waiting, when people wait for approval, because I didn't wait for other people's approval to make the Instagram account where I am a motivational speaker. I didn't wait for other people's approval to try and make baby steps to becoming the next Tony Robbins. I didn't wait. I just did it. And you know what? I regret nothing. It's actually changed my life in the best way possible. It's changed my life forever in such an amazing way. And I don't regret it at all. And you know what? The thing that happened was when I actually just immediately was like, I just need to do this right now. Like, I can't wait for anybody else's approval. Like, I need to just do it. What happened was I was working out and I was listening to an interview with Mel Robbins about what she calls her 5-second rule, and she's made a book about it. She's like, it's her thing, right? And so I'm listening to this interview with her, and just so you know, like, I never even heard of Mel Robbins before this interview, right? So I'm listening to this, and I'm listening to her explain the 5-second rule, and I'm like, oh, it was like gospel to me. I was like, this speaks to me on such a deep level. Like, this is amazing. Like, I can totally use this in my life, and I can use it to change my life for the better, right? And so it just got me being super, super self-reflective while working out. And I'm listening to this, and I'm waiting for it to finish, basically, because I'm like immediately, like, I'm so excited to finally implement this into my life, because it's like, this is perfect for me, right? And when it finishes, I'm like, you know what? I start thinking about, like, all of the people that I listen to when I work out with motivational speakers, and I'm thinking, like, why can't I be like that guy? Why can't I be like that woman? Why can't I be like this person, right? And, like, why can't I motivate people like people have motivated me while I'm listening to them while working out or doing something else, right? It doesn't matter what I'm doing, just, like, I want to be someone who motivates people. Like, I've been through enough things in my life where I feel like I could be someone who motivates people. And, you know, as soon as that video ended, I literally stopped, you know, and I got up, I stopped working out, I got up, and I was like, you know, I'm going to make this Instagram account right now. I'm going to do it. You know, like, I'm not going to wait for anybody else's approval. Like, I'm just going to do it. Like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make the Instagram account. You know, because doing this has given me so much confidence. It has improved my self-esteem immensely. It's made me genuinely happy. And it's just crazy to sit back and think about, like, what if I just never did it? What if I waited for someone else's approval? What if, you know, like, what if I waited for someone else's approval? What would that look like? And, you know, I felt like I was a good person to talk about waiting for someone else's approval, because I used to be a really extremely shy kid, and even before this, I was still really shy. You know, it had improved over the years, but I was still really shy before I even made this account. And this account and the Instagram, you know, the Instagram account that I made, before I even made the Instagram account, I was still really shy. And the Instagram account and working on it has helped me grow as a person. But if I asked someone else's approval and used that as permission to chase my dreams, I never would have gotten the approval. If I asked someone really close to me, like, hey, I want to be a motivational speaker one day like Tony Robbins, and I was thinking about making an Instagram account dedicated to chasing that dream, do you think I could do it? I am willing to bet so much money that if I asked someone that was close to me if I could do it, when I was in the space that I was in before I made the Instagram account, as a whole, if I asked someone, do you think I could do it? I'm willing to bet so much money that they would have said no. And honestly, if I was in their position and I was being asked by the person that I was, do you think I could do it? I think I would say no too. So I have no anger or resentment over realizing that. I understand completely. I'm a much better person in a lot of areas because of the Instagram account and because I've made a commitment to growing as a person as I help other people grow in their life in a positive way. And what I want you to get from this video is that do not use other people's approval as permission, because you may never get it. I'm telling you right now that if I asked for other people's approval before I even started on this journey, I never would have gotten that approval. And I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. I would have never gotten approval to do this. I never would have gotten approval in the form of permission to do it. I never would have gotten it. And in fact, when I decided after listening to Mel Robbins' interview about her 5-second rule, there was a moment where literally the negative voice in my head said, Lee, I don't think you can do it. Don't even try. Don't even make the Instagram account. Don't even make a stupid video right now, because you can't do it. There was a little voice in my head telling me that I couldn't do it, but I shut it up with the 5-second rule, and it's changed my life. But if I listened to the negative voice in my head, I didn't even have approval fully from myself, guys. I didn't even have approval fully from myself because there was a negative voice in my head that told me I couldn't do it. So my point is, you don't need approval from other people to chase your dreams, and if you do, you may never get it. If you wait for people to tell you, yes, I think you can do it, you may never get it. You may never get approval until you are up there on that stage or doing whatever, or filming that movie or acting in that movie or making X amount of money. You may never get approval from people until you are the ultimate level of successful. You may never get it from those people until you are the utmost successful that you can be, and then they'll come to you and say, hey, you, I knew you could do it. I always knew you could do it. When in fact you know, because you remember that they told you no. You can't do it in the very beginning. That's all I'm saying. And you may never, and for me, in my case, you might be like me, and you might not even get full approval from yourself. Because you're scared. Because you're starting to listen to that voice for a split second that is telling you you can't do it. Don't listen to that voice. Focus on what you want to do with your life and focus on what makes you happy. Don't focus on the negative voice in your head.